Juice, you caught your first college pass tonight. How did that feel, and how did it help with the nerves at all to kind of get the first one in the books?
It felt great playing the first one. The coaches and the players did a great job getting me prepared when my name's called to go out there and perform. So, I mean, no nerves really. I mean, just ready to play, honestly.
Griffin, go ahead.
Yeah, is there a level of confidence that comes with being targeted 7 times and being second in receiving yards on the team today?
Um, yeah, it boosts my confidence. But it also boosts the offense confidence as well. Allows us to keep playing. Um, I feel like we did a pretty good job moving the ball. I feel like BA did a great job of finding his playmakers and getting them on the run, open space. So once we continue doing that, we'll be great.
Go ahead, JC.
NC State had a clear vision for you when you were at Havelock High School. Did today kind of give you a taste of what the future is going to be like?
You said it again?
Did today give you a taste of what the future is like based on the vision that you were getting from the pack and recruiting when you were at Havelock?
I say it's the same vision, honestly. Always the same 11, the same person. So just gonna keep working on stacking my game and stacking the confidence and the reps.
Go ahead, Ethan.
And you're already playing a major role in the offense, but obviously you're a true freshman. What are you working on right now? What are you trying to improve as the season goes along?
Got to be my blocking skills. I mean, learning how to block in the interior is gonna be the biggest challenge. I just got to do better on that. Just knowing what's going on around me and knowing the noise, continue doing that type of stuff right there. But blocking has got to be the biggest factor.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Jed.
How important is it for you as a younger player to see someone like Brennan who is able to balance accountability for when things go wrong on his end while also having positivity as the season goes forward?
Can you please say that one more time, man?
How does it help you to have an older player who can balance accountability and positivity as he approaches his game plan? Like, does that help you
Yeah,
to approach?
it definitely did. It definitely did help the whole team actually. You know, BA is he's a great football player. He's a great leader. He's a great guy. So I mean, I'm around him every day. Nothing really phases him really. So when something goes bad, we don't think it's the end of the world. We think it's the next play. So we move to the next play. Look how we can get better. Look how we can avoid those situations. He's a true leader, and I'm glad from my quarterback throwing me the ball, keep moving down the road.
Rob McLam, go ahead.
Coach and I had mentioned over the previous week that they wanted more explosive plays. Do you feel like your unit has the wherewithal to get those explosion plays and get him in greater numbers, I guess, as the season progresses?
So he asked for explosive players. We have a lot of them actually. They just have to present themselves, and once we do, I mean, the offense will come along and we'll be good. So we just got to keep working on how we can be more explosive.
You guys, with Concepcion, yourself, and all that, this is a group that has a lot of people feel like it has a high ceiling. Do you feel like you're starting to get acclimated to college football and start to see where the potential is?
Yes, sir. We got a lot of good guys, a lot of good freshmen. We just putting it all together now. You got to get the repetition first before you can build your confidence, really. So, I mean, you seen Casey last week against UConn. That's when his confidence started building right there. You see him again this week. It didn't leave. He played a good game, and he knows he did. So, that's all we got to say.
Finally, from me, sir, as you look at this is the second game of 12. Obviously, it was a big game, home opener, a big marquee opponent. But when you look at the season as a whole, where do you feel like NC State has growth potential? Where do you feel like your team can end up?
We talk about it every day. It's us versus us. And at the end of the day, we're going to take it all. So, I mean, as the season goes, we take it one game at a time. We're not skipping ahead games, one game at a time, one opponent at a time. And we're going to get to our top goal, which is to win the championship.